Hello, everyone. This is Down at the Bar once again. I'm your host with the most, capital E. Happy to be here like usual. What was that? What am I? I'm getting heckled here in my own booth. I don't, if we had cameras, which we're gonna set up soon, the audience will see how terrible my guests are.
Distracted at all
Your
times.
name's Eric.
Capital E.
Eric.
That's what the
You know
refer
when
me to.
you know when
More
Cassius
like
Clay.
Tiny.
Wait, you know when Cassius Clay changed his name
Shut
to
up,
Muhammad
Mike.
Ali? People still call him Cassius Clay. That's what I'm going with. Your name's Eric.
Oh well, that's not progressive.
Yeah, people thought Ali
Plus,
was like
isn't
just a temporary
Eric literally
thing. He's
in
like,
your
nah,
YouTube
I'm
channel?
not.
Like,
And
Yeah, I
Everyone
gotta.
knows.
I'm still in the
Cassius
amateur
Clay
process.
all the time.
I'm
Everyone
still in the
knows.
amateur process. Well, maybe not everyone, because well, maybe I don't know. Either way, let's get down to it. We have a great show for you today. Two very interesting
I feel like you say this
questions.
every show.
Well, they're always great shows. I think they're
From
all
your
great.
perspective.
only when I'm here.
Okay,
Like all of them.
so I'm very interested to find out what you guys have to say about this. We will go counterclockwise like usual. Clockwise like usual, counterclockwise the other way around. So, Cole,
Yeah.
do you support?
Wait. You didn't introduce us again.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought you guys were over that. So we will do the introduction. I got Cole, Mike, and Connor in the booth. Everyone say a little introductory sentence. Yes, thank you for
Cole.
correcting me. Why is Cole interesting?
Cooler than capital E. I don't have a stupid name like that.
I think it's a dope name. It's going to catch on, cuz. Connor. Oh, Conman.
First off, I'm not your cuz.
Everyone's my cuz. Everybody. Connor, how's it going?
Hey man.
Con
Only
man.
cuz, but like,
Cuz.
but it's like, you've earned that. If we didn't know each other, you couldn't just come up to me and call me cuz.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I'd be weirded out. by
I've
that.
earned the cuz. I've
it's
earned
like-
the cuz.
It's like because I got cousins and I got a brother.
Yeah, but I say-
same thing with people.
I say
who
cuz.
brother. Like,
Okay,
I
brother.
I know you
but
don't
bro.
say brother.
Okay, what about bro?
But
What about bro?
No one says brother. They say bro.
Yeah.
No, if you don't really know me that well and you saying bro or brother, like, get
What
out of here.
do you
Well,
want?
if they don't know
what do
you
you want?
very
Like
well.
man? Like
Not
hey
like
man?
acquaintance level,
What if you don't know him? It's like hey man acceptable?
Yes, hey man is perfectly
Sup, dude?
acceptable. Yeah, dude.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Mike.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Say something cool.
Say something on the mic,
I'm Mike, and I'm just here for the ladies.
Which there are none, so he's shit out of luck. Anyways.
As always.
Not yet, there aren't.
Not yet there aren't, that's right. I like the attitude Mike has. Anyways, so, Cole,
Yeah.
give us a little, tell us why, and then give us a reason. Do you support capital punishment?
Death penalty?
Death penalty, yes.
No, I'd rather see people suffer in jail for life.
Okay,
Because
may I ask why? Now, okay, so you said suffer in jail because because you think that that's a worse fate than death?
yeah.
Because the alternative answer here is kill them or just thou shalt not kill. So some
I-
people believe in not killing human beings in general. So do you believe in a worse punishment? Or
Well, I
just
just
the fact
think
that you don't want to kill
I just
anybody?
think say you did it 30 years old. If you get the death penalty, you're done 30, or you could spend 50 years in jail, 60 years in jail.
And you think that that's a scarier.
That's fucking shit.
Well, some people who I don't know if you're not familiar with Oz. I'm gonna bring it up.
Oh my
If you run shit,
That's a TV show.
Yeah,
yeah, but you can.
run shit.
If you run shit in prison, it might be kind of cool.
But it's like the amount of people, like percentage-wise, who run shit is very low.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if
so-
you're like, you don't have to
and
maybe run it.
to
but if you're
just
high up in
live in a tiny
even, like,
cell
the
for years,
lieutenants,
like
still
decades,
low.
is terrible.
See, that would be the hardest part for me. Lights out at like 5 or 6 p.m.
where if
whatever it
you
is, right?
if you're just dead, you're just dead, and then you really get no punishment because everyone's gonna die anyways.
You can have cool last
Okay.
words.
What if in the event
Spectacle.
the death penalty, like the way they did it was like not a traditional way? What if it was like medieval? For example, what if it was medieval times? So it was like not a hanging or
Like a
electrocution.
stoning?
A stoning
Trial
or
by combat?
a troning.
Yes. Yes,
stoning
trial by
or
combat.
yeah. Okay, this is Game of Thrones. Or like a burning, for example. Just what would you pick in that situation?
Stoning would be pretty cool. Throw rocks at them.
I think that would.
That would be
pretty
painful.
horrible.
It's fucking
Yeah, but that's
brutal.
good for them.
Yeah, I think it'd be horrible.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's a good way for them to
It's
die.
not like the first one kills you, Cole.
Yeah, exactly. If you're getting the death penalty, you shouldn't just sit in a chair and be out and
do you remember,
dead.
do you remember when they get stoned in year one? Have you seen year one?
Yeah,
they
that's
get-
pretty good. That kid's got an arm.
Yeah, I know. I choose him. So Connor, do you support the death penalty? Why or why not?
It's like, if it was the Joker level villain, maybe the death penalty might save some people because he's proven time and time again that he's just gonna break out and cause more mayhem. But like just regular average person, like lifer kind of crime, like yeah, I don't really support the death penalty. Just like throw him in there for.
So you
like
think
what Cole was saying, like the amount of.
Can I
years
add a
they're
point to mine
losing.
too?
Sure.
Is what happens if you kill someone and then more evidence shows up and they didn't do it.
And that's happened before.
I know, that's why you shouldn't
that's
do it.
happened before.
And then now this person's dead, where instead they could just walk out of jail.
Also,
fair enough.
People who tend to go to like prison for life have committed more than a few murders. Like some police haven't even found out about. It's like, what if they turn over a cold case, need to talk to someone, and they're dead?
Okay, so it's more about the fact that you want the person to suffer more as opposed to having an easy way out.
Well, also he's also a resource if you ever need him.
Okay, so so far like you both are against the death penalty, but neither one of you has said the reason why is because you don't believe human beings should kill others. It's because you want the person to suffer.
No, human beings kill others. That's just a fact of our
That's
nature.
like our number one thing we're cutting.
Yeah. Like war and stuff like that.
Unlike
Okay.
any other species, we just love killing each other.
We do. It is what it is. Okay, over to you, Mike.
Yeah, fuck them. Just like kill them. Honestly, like,
Just kill them.
It's a drain on everyone else who's
Don't you
actually
lie to
doing
us.
Speaking-
everything else in the world.
Okay, I agree with you.
If it's really that bad, if it's really that bad, kill them.
Yeah.
Get them out of here. Although at the same time, I'm like, what if I do that and then I'm
Well, you
dead?
wouldn't do that, right?
Ideally not.
What if you cut in line or something like of a serial killer and he just framed you for some shit because that's just how they react, you know, and you're on trial and you're getting executed now, and then it's like you can't do anything in that situation. The serial killer is way too clever, right? It's like Dexter level. You can't compete with that. As
All right,
normal
Eric, what's
person.
your pick?
I pick that I do believe in killing them because I think that knowing that you're gonna die, even though you're in there for life, I think the fact that you're alive, I don't know.
Okay, let's throw
Like,
this
being
out here
on
then.
death row for
You
a
have-
certain amount of time.
You have
yeah.
a brother, right, or sister? What do you have?
I have 2 brothers and a sister. Yeah.
Okay, so one of your brothers gets accused of murder, gets the death penalty. They die. 5 years later, it turns out they didn't do it. Then what?
I understand your point. I do get it, but that is just the risk I'd be willing to take. The odds of that happening are just so unlikely.
They are pretty low, but still,
Yeah,
they
it does
happen.
happen.
I understand if that does happen, I'd feel pretty shitty. But like, unfortunately, that's such a small. It's like, okay, it's like why do you leave your house every day when you could get hit by a car? You know what I mean? Like it's like kind of along the, you know what I mean? Like
I
it's
stay
like,
on the sidewalk.
okay, well, drunk drivers are a thing, especially in Canada. Like the statistics I just read.
I
you.
have 2 eyes that are ever vigilant. Okay, don't you talk about my eyes that way.
Okay, what about this?
You need glasses.
What about
Yeah, and I usually wear them
what,
half of the time.
what about in the event? What about in the event that this guy for sure did it, 100%, and he's a total sick fuck, and he's killed kids and all this
Oh,
stuff?
send him to jail. He'll have a harder time in jail if he's done stuff to kids.
Yeah.
Okay, good point.
You knew where that was going.
I honestly didn't, but I should have thought about that.
You've seen Oz.
You'll
man.
have a
know.
harder time in jail than dying. Dying is the easy way out if you do something to kids and you go to jail.
Have you ever died before, Cole? Then how do you know if it's easy?
If you go to jail and you've done stuff to kids, it's
Every Tuesday.
Okay, what if you killed a bunch of cops, but like good cops, good heroic cops?
How do we
now
know?
now they're being treated like
How
a
do
king.
we know they didn't flip the story and they were actually bad
Well, we
cops?
could do.
No
Okay,
one-
going
no
into
one
this
else.
is you just throw hypotheticals. It's just like good cops.
Yeah, just think of it like
Fine,
that
fine.
for argument's sake. Thank you, Cole.
Good cops like
A bunch of good cops and tortured them, slaughtered them.
Still
This guy
throw,
was a- this
still
guy was
throw
a-
him to jail. Do you know why? The guards can get after him. Who's gonna say
Have you?
shit?
Are you a secret Oz?
Who's gonna say
watcher?
shit if the guards?
I don't know.
It-
I feel like some guards like don't really care. Like unless they were police officers, they know police officers. Like they're not gonna get revenge for police officers. Like they're more about like getting revenge for other guards.
Okay,
right?
here's
like
a-
maybe on his way to jail he'll get toughed up a lot by the police, but once he's in prison, it's like
Here's a counter argument for what you guys said about keeping them in prison. And I'm sure Mike can agree with me on this. Mike's remained pretty quiet during this discussion. You do know that our tax dollars go to prisoners, correct?
what?
So
No.
You didn't know that?
Yes, I
We-
knew
yeah,
that.
so if the more people that are in there, the more we're paying for. So if they're just eliminated,
Yeah, eliminate them all.
Not But like, okay, well, how about that?
I feel like we should just decriminalize more things.
Yeah.
Like
There's a
drugs.
lot of
Like
people
drugs?
in jail. If you could keep the murders in there's a lot of stuff in jail where you don't have to be in jail for.
Okay.
Like possession of coke. Why are you in there? Slap on the wrist. Give them a fine.
And honestly,
I agree with
like,
you.
why don't
I
we-
agree with you.
Why don't we have prisoners doing like more work, like, you know, contributing to society in some
Yeah.
way? Because like they do some work in prison, but it's like they could be like outsourced somewhere else.
Get
like,
them. Put them.
to get those tax dollars. back, if
Construction
that's what you're
needs help all the
saying.
time. Get them on the construction field or doing construction work. Start paving roads.
That's actually not a bad idea. I never really thought of it like that.
Like just turn the lesser crimes to community service type gigs.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So I'll read you what I have here. Only 15 people voted, a whopping 15. I know you don't think I know how to use that word, but I like it. So, was it you that commented on me not being able to use it, or was somebody else? Somebody said I didn't know how to use the word
You're,
whopping.
you're just like psyched out over this word. It seems.
So
Yeah.
it's a whelming 15.
So I'm a big Whopper fan. Maybe that's where it stems.
Are you gonna go to Burger
stems from.
King after this or what?
Land of the
nah.
free, home of the Whopper.
I don't know. I might. Anyway, so 11 people agree with me and Mike. Kill them. 4 people say thou shalt not kill. Of the ones that said kill them, it was 8 guys, 3 girls, and thou shalt not kill was 0 guys, 4 girls. Now, of the total 11 girls that voted in general, there were 7. So more girls are for thou shalt not kill.
Wait, wait, wait,
57.1.
Yeah, that was confusing.
11 girls, and then you said 7 girls voted. Is
7 girls are
No.
for which one?
No. Sorry. It's 11 people voted for kill them in total.
Yeah.
But 7 girls in total voted in the poll.
Oh.
So I'm comparing the girl
Yeah.
percentages.
Yeah.
Yeah. So of the 3
No, you're not.
of-
Well, okay.
What do you
how
mean?
many? How many?
Continue.
How many girls?
How many girls voted for to
'Kay,
kill?
'kay.
Wait, how many girls voted
No,
to
no,
kill?
no, no. I want to hear him finish.
let me explain it slowly and see if I'm getting something wrong here.
I want to hear him
Okay.
finish this.
So 15 people voted in general.
Yeah.
Right.
11 for kill them,
Right.
4 for thou shalt not kill.
Right.
Of the 11 people that voted for kill them, 8 were guys, 3 were girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the other side, the 4 for thou shalt not kill were 0 guys, 4 girls. So in total, there are 7 girls that voted in the poll total.
Right.
Okay? So, of the 7 girls that voted, 3 of them were for kill them.
Yeah.
A 42.9 compared to the 4
Yeah.
people that voted for thou shalt not kill, 57.1. So, it seems as
So you're
though
saying every guy said kill them?
every single guy said kill them. Yeah, 100%.
odd
Did I
Yeah,
not vote in
cool.
this? I
No,
feel like I voted.
You did not. And if you did, then you're clearly a liar.
Oh, I must. I know. I think I missed this one.
You probably missed this one.
Yeah.
So, you guys understand? So, yeah, more girls voted for thou shalt not kill. So it seems girls are, and I could have predicted that. It seems like
Yeah.
girls are more sensitive, guys are more hard ass. Except for you two.
Well, no, I think our answers are more hard ass, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, if you're looking at it from that perspective.
Like,
all right.
Like, yeah, I'd hate to just wake up every day and then have to get used to this new lifestyle. And then even if they
The
did
food
let
you
out,
eat, terrible.
yeah, it's just
Well, have you seen?
You can't go
No, no, no.
out. You're not like
every
you
day
can't-
I'd daydream about something, I just couldn't help it, and then I'd get sad all over again. It's like I can't do jack shit.
Well, when it comes to eating prison food, by the way, I got a little movie for you. It's called Big Stan. Check it out. He teaches you how to eat.
That's such a good movie.
But yeah, no, I'm for killing them. I understand that
I stick by my answer.
Yeah.
everybody sticks by their own answer. All right, cool. So we'll move on. This is also a similar question. Doesn't involve death, but it is kind of a punishment fit in the crime situation. We're gonna go counterclockwise. Started with Mike.
I thought we were supposed to have one nice question.
Yeah.
No. This one I wanted to make morbid. I wanted to make
All
this
right.
show
All
morbid.
right.
All right. Punishment for rape.
It's so depressing.
Punishment for rape. Just jail or castration in jail.
Oh,
What?
I
Wait,
I
what?
think
For
if-
punishment for rape. Do you just throw them in jail for the rape, like when they go to prison, or do you cut it off and then throw them in jail for rape, for raping a girl? Imagine it's your sister. Imagine it's your mom.
I think
Now
no punishment is enough. Let's put it that way.
I believe I. Okay, sorry, Connor. Go ahead.
The more painful and the longer the drawn out is, the better.
Because think about it. For a rape
And
charge,
then
you do
kill them.
eventually get out. But should that person keep their penis?
What if it's statutory
Definitely
rape?
not.
Listen.
Okay.
What happens if you do
Not-
this? Here is something
Okay.
more
That's-
painful than
that's
just
what I'm
cutting it
saying,
off.
you know?
Stop with the hypothetical.
Every-
Yes or no?
Okay, rape, statutory rape is a part of rape. So
Okay, you know what?
You have to
It's
know.
okay if it's
I can't be
Can I
condemning
just give
all the
my answer
statutory
before
rape.
he
yeah
figures
before
this
we
out?
before we dive into
Okay,
that.
my answer. Here's something more painful. What happens if you take a razor, cut it every single day they're in jail? That is more painful than just
What, do
cutting
they
it
have
off.
like a X-Men like Wolverine ability to grow it back every day? Or?
No, that would hurt. You just cut a little piece of it with a razor. You just go different parts.
Oh,
That would hurt.
it would. But imagine just getting hacked off.
But then you're used to it after like a day. Not a day. Not a day.
I got-
no,
You
but
are
the
a
pain.
tough
No, the
man.
pain's gone after about a while. They'll keep
got-
on cutting. You're in pain all the time.
I got 3 words for you. Oz James Robson. He never got over it. He got his penis
That's a
bitten.
TV
He got his
show.
penis bitten.
That's
up.
a TV
You keep
show.
saying that. I'm pretty sure Oz is based off of real life.
Okay, every movie that's based on
Like
a
a
true
little
story
bit.
is like 2%
I don't
true,
know.
90%
They're definitely
fake.
they're definitely segregated by like.
The thing about Oz is its statistics are like that's the point it's trying to make to you.
Yeah, but most TV shows and movies that are based on a true story, it's literally like 2% of it's true.
Okay, so you believe in definitely putting them in jail and doing something bad.
Yeah,
to the
I wouldn't
penis.
cut it off. I just, like,
Yeah, but you know what?
Make
At
it more
least-
painful.
At least if you cut it off, like they're that much more vulnerable in prison. At least if they still have it a little bit, they can do some
I
damage
think
for.
the problem isn't the penis; it's the balls.
what?
You
What is
need
he?
to definitely.
Well, you
Can
take
you-
it. You take it all up. They're
Can you
they're-
cut-
They're a eunuch.
Is
after
this? Can you cut the balls off but keep the penis?
Yes.
That would be my answer.
No, 'cause they can still probably have sensation. They just couldn't finish. I guess they could probably still feel it.
I'd leave
No,
it up to the
because-
victim.
Cuts off all the.
Let the victim
Okay.
decide.
Okay.
Oh.
Good.
That's
Good
how I would
answer.
go. I think.
That's-
Good answer.
So
Yeah.
Connor wins.
Okay. No, that was a very good answer. That was a very, very good answer. And you know what? To be honest, it's good enough that you may have persuaded me. If the if the
I switched
victim
my
sa-
answer to his.
Yeah, I think Mike, are you still about killing everybody or?
I think there needs to be like a bar minimum, where like there's a bar minimum amount of pain that they must go through before / during their sentence, and then the girl can just like amp it up if she wants.
If she decides to.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like.
Or like
It's
there's
gonna
a
be
set amount
bad.
of pain for
It's
like
just she can just choose to make it worse.
Okay.
like for the degree of rape. There's a set amount of pain.
No,
or
not
she just
degrees.
chooses
Totally
if it goes
just
or not.
on her choice because. like-
Wow. Eh.
Well, if you know what, I may
Real
re-ask.
customization there.
Or his.
I may re-ask this question and actually include Connor's response because I really like that and it persuaded me. It's the first time I've been taken off my original.
Persuaded.
Yeah.
I have a question though.
Okay.
What if the shoe's on the other foot, and if a guy gets raped by a girl, what does
And
in our fantasy world, what do we do to the girl then?
Hysterectomy.
I never really thought that far ahead.
Yeah, so if you can't just do stuff to the guy.
No,
you
you're
do
right.
stuff to
You're
the
right.
girl.
You can't do it the same way. Like,
Okay.
So if you can't do anything to the girl,
If
you don't do
we're-
anything to the
if
guy.
we're-
And
All
you
right,
just leave him.
I know what it would be.
Well-
and this is gonna sound disgusting. Especially the way what it's called, and it's actually a thing that they do in
Yeah,
South American
that-
countries. It's called the female, circumcision.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really disgusting. They have to do that.
Is that
It-
the one where like they can't feel pleasure afterwards?
Yeah, they can't feel pleasure, and
Yeah,
they
they do that,
and it's
like,
they go
in
inside there and they fuck
some
something
Muslim
up.
places,
And it's
too.
like it's actually a thing around the world. It's disgusting, and
Yeah.
they're
It's
trying.
like they just
See,
they get
it,
no
just that point,
enjoyment
you just
feeling.
leave him.
The whole thing's disgusting. I'm really not comfortable talking about it. It makes me
Yeah.
pretty fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But
so why'd you do this question?
Because I wanted to hear what people had to say about it.
I
Hey, if you
guess.
don't, if
We're
you're-
here for the truth, Cole.
it's the truth. You can't handle the truth. No, but yeah, you have to have thick skin to get up in my booth. So quickly, I'll read you what I have. 57% and 43% were the two differences. More people, 57% want castrate and lock up.
Oh,
More
I can
people are
see
sick
that
fucks.
coming.
That's why I want to redo it and answer your question because I think a
Yeah.
lot of people are going to switch to that.
Yeah.
I really do. So 28 votes in total for this one. It was 16 for the castrate and lock up and 12 for the just jail. Of the 16 for castrate and lock up, it was 5 guys, 11 girls. Of the 12 for the just jail, it was 6 guys, 6 girls. So that is a total of 17 girls in total voting. 64.7 say castrate and lock up, as opposed to 35.3 that say just jail. Which, leaving it up to the girl, seems like the numbers at least I have, more girls are going to be saying, snip it.
I love that sound effect. No, 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 no.
Yeah, that was all me, by the way. That was not a sound effect. And that means of the 11 guys that voted, 5 guys said castrate and lock up, 6 guys said jail. So I think guys are a little bit scared of losing their manhood.
Like, yeah, I feel like some of those guys are thinking about the statutory angle too. Like,
Probably.
You
And you
know?
know what? I wouldn't be surprised the way things are. And unfortunately, like, I know we're all cool,
it's
but
like you wake up the next
you never
morning,
know
it's
which one
like,
of these
"Oh,
guys
can
are
you
actually
give me a
guilty.
ride to high school? It's like, what?
Yeah, it's like old school. Remember an
Yeah,
old
exactly. That's what I'm thinking of.
Luke Wilson. It's a great movie. My
then-
boy Blue.
This is my daughter.
No, at first I was going into that question with a stubborn kind of attitude towards castrate and lockup. But having heard what Connor had to say, yeah, I've switched over.
That's
the
right,
first time that's
bitches.
happened. And I think we all have too, except, oh, wait, Mike, I forget what your response was. Are you still take it off, eh? Be gone with you, wiener. Okay, well,
It's good.
snip it good. All right, anyone have any closing statements or final things they'd like to say?
Baba booey, baba booey.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys aren't following my TikTok.
You
Oh
should check
my
out
God.
you should check out my TikTok too. I
What is it? Lowercase e?
fuck off. Fuck off. No. It's I forget. I made it yesterday. But my last
See,
video,
that is a bad plug
We'll
if you
put
don't
it-
know your
we'll
name.
Put it in the description down below.
my last video is got 1,800 views, which is cool. So check it out. It's pretty funny. All right. Well, we're a little bit short today, but still within the time frame which I would like to be. The three of you, thanks for coming out and talking about these two pretty morbid topics with me.
We could sing to make this longer if you want.
No, well, they're here to sang.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, now you got him started.
Hallelujah.
I got.
Just cut it
If
off.
I started, it'll be barbershop
Just
quartet. in here.
cut it off. Just cut it off.
I have to say my goodnight. I have to say my signature goodnight.
This is lowercase e signing off.
He's got the name wrong. It's capital E. But thanks for tuning out. These guys are just you guys are
Something
not. You guys are not
else.
Simon and Garfunkel. All right, wish us luck tonight for the Valentine's Day pub. We are out. Good night.
Care about music.